and we'll start. So it's wonderful to be back. Wonderful to be back with all of you today. Oh my goodness, let me just change the view so you can see me properly. There we go. Wonderful to be back in cold Canada after being all those wonderful weeks and months in Africa, but it's wonderful to be back online with all of you again. So let's embody. I'm sitting in easy pose. This is easy pose. If this is difficult for you, you can always just straighten your legs and also sit in this pose, which is called stick pose. So I'm just going to go into stick pose myself. I've got a little bit of an injury on my knee. So before we start, also everyone, just be mindful. Just do what you can. When I put you in the postures, do what you can, but pay attention to your body. You shouldn't feel any pain. You shouldn't feel any discomfort. And we're going to go nice and slow. So we are going to go into a 45-minute mat meditation. So we're going to just embody here. As you close your eyes, greet your breath. And as you greet your breath, just begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath. Notice how the breath moves in through your nostrils and how your breath leaves the body. And to relinquish all external stuff and to focus on just becoming present. Just bring all your awareness into your body. And as you breathe in and breathe out, just get a sense of how you are feeling today at this time of day. Get a sense of how much energy you have today, right now. And then as we go through the practice, and we're going to go nice and slow because this is trauma-sensitive yoga, and we're doing it to get us back into our body so that we can work on every part of our body where we carry the trauma. As you all know, trauma is not in the story as much as it is in the brain, the nervous system, and our embodiment. So trauma-sensitive yoga help us to clear whatever's here and whatever's sitting in the body. In other words, we're going to do the work so that we can release and discharge all those difficult emotions. Finally, make an intention for your practice today, maybe something that you'd like to work on, or maybe you just want to take this practice and offer it up to someone who needs it so much today. So now let's take a nice deep inhale and let's bring our hands into heart center. And here we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice today. And we're going to start off with a few sun breaths here, and then we're going to go into Shavasana on our backs, and we're going to do a few breaths there as well. So nice deep inhale, let's rise our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up. And as you do that, if it's available to you, you can also engage your abdominals. As you exhale, bring your arms in front of your heart center and then stretch forward as if you're reaching out from your heart center for that love. From here, take a deep inhale. We open up our arms and we stretch it away from the body first, and then we pull back, push back to get into the back body. And as we exhale, arms, fingertips back onto the earth. Here, take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And we go again. Inhale and we rise up, lengthening up, stretching up. Feeling how you're opening up the side body, engaging the abdominals. As you exhale, bring your arms in front of your heart center. Stretch out and reach out for that love in creation. From here, strong inhale, we open up first, lengthening away from the body, and then pulling back, pushing back, pushing back. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips back onto the earth and take a gentle in-breath and out-breath here. And we go again. Inhale. And as we inhale, we bring in that renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. As we exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center, stretching and reminding ourselves in yoga where we lengthen our muscles, we are strengthening the body. From here, strong inhale, we open up our arms, first stretching it away from the body and then pulling back, pushing back, pulling back. Exhale, arms down by your side. And again, gentle in-breath and out-breath here. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, bringing in that renewal energy, strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. Exhale, let go. Blow it out through your mouth this time. Strong inhale through the nose, open up, push back, pull back, getting into the back body. Exhale, fingertips back onto the earth. Gentle in-breath and out-breath. And again, inhale, bringing in renewal energy, strength, sustenance, nurturance, engaging the abdominals. Exhale, let's stretch forward, lengthen, stretch forward, reach out for that love in creation. Inhale, open up, lengthen, stretch, exhale, arms down by your side. And then just bring our palms facing up. Let's close our eyes and let's sensate. And when I say let's sensate, I invite you to go into your embodiment and just feel the different bodily sensations, particularly where you have done that beautiful work for the body. Okay? 2 breaths. Let's say 2 breaths here. So now we're going to take a nice deep inhale and just gently roll our head all the way over to the right, keeping the shoulders down. And exhale back to center. Nice deep inhale, head all the way over to the left. Back to center. And again, inhale. Let's go all the way over to the right. Let's get that beautiful stretch on the left side. Keep the shoulders down. Back to center. Nice deep inhale. All the way over to the left. And back to center. 1 more. All the way over to the right. This time take your right palm and just give your head a little bit of a push to get a deeper stretch. And back to center. Nice deep inhale all the way over to the left. Use your left palm just to give your head a little bit of a push. And back to center. Nice deep inhale, chin to chest. And as we exhale, we drop the head way back, looking up, looking back. Just stretching out all the muscles here under the chin, opening up your throat chakra, Vishuddha, and back to center. And again, nice deep inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, let's drop the head way back, looking up, looking back, stretching out all those muscles here under the chin, opening up Vishuddha, back to center. Now we're just going to do a few neck rolls. All the way, circular movement, just getting rid if there's any tension and stress there, letting it go, coming back to center, and switch sides all the way over to the opposite side, getting in there, and just feeling how that tension and stress and little trauma vortexes leave the body And we come back to center. Nice deep inhale. We're going to just shrug the shoulders up, engage the abdominals. Feel that tension there. Feel that tension. Create that constriction. And then as you exhale, lift up, roll the shoulder blades back, and then just open your arms and feel the expansion in the body. And so in yoga or in trauma work, we don't want to go to restriction. So every time we go into trauma response mode, the body constricts automatically. We want to do that where we go into opening up the body, expansion. Let's do one more. Inhale, let's shrug up. All the way, engaging the abdominals, holding it, holding it, holding it, feeling that tension. Then lift up and roll shoulder blades back and let it fall. Come back to center. So now we're going to do two, just moving forward. Let's go. Inhale, shrug up. All the way, feeling that, engaging the abdominals, feeling the tension. And as we exhale, lift up, roll the shoulder blades, let it fall. And back to center. Let's do one more. Inhale, let's shrug up. All the way, engaging the abdominals. Exhale, lift up and roll the shoulder blades forward. And then we come back to center. All right. So now I'm going to invite you to go onto your back into Shavasana, corpse pose. You can go in with your feet first flat like that, knees bent, and then go down all the way. Just going to change that so you can see that better, see me better. Okay. Okay, so going on our backs here, knees bent, and just take a moment here, arms down by your side. Just let your body kind of move into this. And I invite you to soften the belly and allow the lower back just to connect first with the earth and the earth energy. Nice deep inhale, nice strong exhale. Just allowing the body to get used to being here. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, it goes. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, it goes. And also just to let you know that whenever you feel maybe that you are in trauma response mode or there's a lot of stress going on, just taking out your yoga mat and coming into this position. It's a very, very healing way just to lie down, to close your eyes, and to breathe and to feel Earth Mother holding you and supporting you and loving you and caring for you. So now we are going to straighten the legs all the way down. Arms down by our side, palms facing down. And we're going to do a few breath exercises here, but we are going to target our core, our abdominals, our core strength. We want to strengthen our core. The stronger the core, the stronger we are. This is our powerhouse here. All right? So nice deep inhale. We're going to rise both legs all the way up. Flex the toes towards the face, lifting up the heels. And we bring the arms over the head. Both arms at the side of the head, pushing the lower back into the earth and engaging the abdominals nice and tight. And then as we exhale, nice and slow, mindfully, we're going to bring the legs down, slow, slow, slow. You want to feel that abdominals working, and then we surrender. And then when we back down here, we take a deep inhale and an exhale. And we go again. Inhale, lifting up the legs, arms up and over the head, toes flex towards the face, heels stretch up and belly strong, holding it there, holding it. Now as we exhale, arms coming down very slowly, legs coming down very, very slowly. all the way, feeling it in the abdominals until we're back on the earth. Then we soften the body into our mat and we take a deep inhale and exhale. And we'll go again. In, just lifting up, bringing the arms up, arms over the head, pushing the heels up, flexing the toes, engaging the abdominals, pushing the lower back into the earth, holding it there. And as we exhale, mindfully, slowly, bringing the legs down, bringing the arms down, bringing the legs down, bringing the arms down, and surrender. Feeling it in the core, in those abdominals. See, there's a big, big muscle here. The nerve here that starts from the head all the way down. We call it the wandering nerve, but it's also the vagus nerve. And when we get stressed out or there's trauma stuff going on or we get activated, all of those neurons here also get involved, okay? So we're working that, strengthening our powerhouse. Let's do one more. In it, let's lift up all the way, arms over our head, pushing the heels up, flexing the toes, squeezing the abdominals, nice and tight, tight, tight. And as we exhale, slowly, mindfully, legs slowly coming down, feeling it in our bellies. Arms slowly coming down, feeling it in the belly, and then we surrender. As we surrender, let the toes rock to the side, the palms facing up, and we go into the body and we sensate and we ask that question. So what am I noticing in my body right now? And we bring all our attention, all our awareness to our beautiful embodiment. It's like 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, blow it out hard through the mouth. Let's do one more. Deep inhale through the nose, and let's blow it out through the mouth. Come back to center, arms together, palms, arms down, legs together, arms down by your side. And soften into the earth and the earth energy. So our next asana, our next posture is going to be wind relieving pose. Very, very powerful posture that tap into so many different areas in the body and in our extremities. So nice deep inhale. Let's bend that right knee and then interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below the right knee. Take the right knee slightly to the right, minding the ribcage and the chest. Flex the toes towards the face, and then slowly bring the arms and elbows into the earth, and with all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder now, and in doing so, we are massaging our ascending colon, helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins. We are lengthening and strengthening that big psoas muscle, and we are opening up the left hip, and you can see and feel how we're lengthening and stretching out the thigh muscle. So let's take 2 more breaths here. Strong inhale through the nose, strong exhale through the nose. From here, we're going to bend the left knee, going to release the grip, and we're going to use our left palm to escort this foot all the way. So it just hangs over below the knee at the side of the left. So now you have this triangle here. You're going to lift up the left leg, take your right palm, push it through the triangle, hold behind your thigh, right arm also behind the thigh. If it's up, if it's available to you, you can interlace your fingers. to get a deeper grip. Then you're going to rise this leg up, flex the toes. Both toes are flexed. Push the right knee a little bit away from the body. Pull the left foot a little bit forward. So you're in a tug of war here. So it's a beautiful, beautiful stretch. So 3 breaths here. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go, and engage those abdominals and push the lower back into your mat. One more breath. Slowly and gently from here, release the grip, open both your arms to the side, palms facing up, and then slowly and gently and mindfully, let the left leg slowly come down until you find the earth. Once you're here, lift up the right foot, bring it all the way over until the toe touches the earth, and roll your head and face all the way over to the right, getting that beautiful spinal twist and an amazing stretch for the body all over. 3 breaths, inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Yoga is letting go. Slowly and gently now, we're going to roll back and back into Shavasana. Palms up, let the toes drop to the side. Go into your embodiment and then just look at and feel all the different bodily sensations. Feel the difference already on your right side versus the difference on your left. Huge difference there right away. So 2 more breaths. All right, now we're going to the left side. Nice deep inhale. Let's bend that left knee. Interlace the fingers, bring it 2 inches below the left knee. Take the left knee slightly to the left, minding the ribcage and the chest. Pull your arms and elbows closer to that leg, and then all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps. You're going to pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your left shoulder now. And in doing so, you are massaging the descending colon, helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins. You are opening and lengthening and strengthening that big psoas muscle that gets so tight when we go into trauma response mode. We're opening up the left hip and lubricating that knee. So 2 more breaths. Now we're going to bend the right knee and do exactly the same with the left. Let the left foot hang over there, creating the triangle. Lifting up the right leg, take the left palm through the triangle, left arm behind. You can interlace the fingers and then back into that tug of war. Left knee push back, left foot pull forward. 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, release the grip, open up your arms to the side, palms facing up, and then slowly and gently and mindfully bring that right leg all the way down to the earth. Once you're here, lift up the left foot and swing it all the way over until your big toe touch the earth, and then roll your head and face all the way over to the left. And indulge in this beautiful Beautiful spinal twist and stretch for the body. 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, slowly and gently and mindfully, we roll back, bring our arms closer to the body, let the toes drop to the side, and surrender. And here we take 3 beautiful breaths going into the body, sensating and asking that question, so what am I noticing in my body right now? Once you've completed your 3 breaths, take a nice deep inhale, bring both your knees and thighs into your belly, into your abdomen, into your chest, and then give yourself a big bear hug, grabbing your opposite elbows, your forearms or wrists or hands, and just pull and massage all the internal organs. 3 breaths. And now we're going into a hip opener. So we're going to open up the knees, lift the feet up, connect with the feet, bring the feet together, if that's available to you, holding onto the back of the feet, bending your elbows, bringing it over your shins, and then just press down and indulge in a beautiful hip opener for 4 breaths. It's in our hip area where we carry a lot of trauma and a lot of stress. So as we open up those hip joints, we open up and we allow those little trauma vortexes to leave the body. And that's how we do our own somatic trauma work. We are our own healers, everyone. Only we can do the work. Nobody can get into our body, and nobody can do it for us. Only we can do our healing work. 2 more breaths. And then slowly and gently release. And just bring the soles of your feet flat on the earth, palms facing up, and surrender. And let your back body just melt into the earth as you allow the beautiful work, those hip openers, to land for you so that the healing can begin. So now again, nice deep inhale, lift up both the feet, grab behind your thighs, and we're just going to become a little bit playful, like we used to do as kids. We're just gonna roll back and forth, massaging the spine. Let's do 1 more roll, and then we're gonna come all the way up, bringing the soles of our feet flat on the earth, giving ourselves another big bear hug, loving ourselves, and just dropping the crown of our head. 2 breaths. From here, we're going to hold on behind the thighs, just below the knees, and we're going to lift up both the feet, flex the toes, put the elbows out, squeeze the belly tight, and just doing another abdominal intervention here, strengthening the abdominals. So squeeze your abdominals nice and tight. And then slowly and gently release. And come back into the center of your mat. And then just straighten both your legs. Here. Take a moment here. I just want us to get a nice stretch for the lower back, middle back, and upper back. So I'm going to invite you to take your right leg and just to bring it out to the side like that, and just leave the left leg right there. Okay, so both legs are nicely open. From here, you can take a nice deep inhale, rise all the way up, 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 lengthening, stretching. And we're going to pivot all the way over to the right, flex the toes, and then we're going to do a nice forward bend. So lengthen, stretch, and breathe. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe. You want to get into the back of the legs, the hamstrings that get so tight. So let's go all the way. Find a connection on your leg or your feet. And once you have that connection and you feel that is your edge, meaning that's how far I can go, soften the crown of your head down, stretch out a little bit more, and take 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, you're going to slowly and gently and mindfully rise back up and come back to center. And take a moment here. Allow that work to be integrated, feeling that work that you've just done on your lower back, middle back, and upper back. Again now, engaging the abdominals. We're going to pivot over to the left leg here, rising the arms all the way up first, lengthening, stretching, flexing the toes towards your face, and then we're going to lengthen, stretch, and breathe. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe. Lengthen, stretch, and breathe until you find your edge. Holding onto your leg, or if you can on your foot, getting that grip, and then lengthening forward and allowing the chest just to melt forward, relaxing the arms and crown of the head. Surrender for 3 beautiful breaths. Inhaling for strength and exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength and exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength and exhaling, letting go. And then slowly and gently and mindfully, all the way, we come back up to center. And we come back up to center, just take a moment here and allow for that beautiful work to be integrated into your embodiment. All right, next posture. We are going into another hip opener. This is butterfly, Baddha, as we did lying down. So this time, soles of your feet together. Knees out, so you can hold onto your toes here. And we're just going to flap our butterfly wings just a few times, opening up. Just opening up and feeling that connection. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Few more flaps. And then slowly and gently we come back to center. So this was an external rotation of the hips. So we always do a counter pose. So we're going to do an internal rotation of the hips. So just bring your palms behind you. You're just going to roll from side to side. Just getting that beautiful internal hip rotation. Just feeling that. Feeling that, feeling that. And then we come back to center. Just coming back into stick pose. So I don't know where the time went. I know I started a little bit later, but we've got 6 more minutes left here. And I also wanted just to do a little bit of meditation. Yeah, we won't be able to get up. So let's just do the last one, just getting on all fours, doing a tabletop. So make sure your knees are hip width apart, palm shoulder width apart, fingers open wide. Let the belly just gently gravitate down towards the earth. And we're going to do maybe 2 cat and cow stretches. So nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, going into cat stretch. So we drop the tailbone, drop the crown of the head, round the spine, like a scary Halloween cat. Take the belly button, scoop it way up into the back of the spine. And as we inhale for cow stretch, tailbone rises up, sits bones separate, and we look up and back. And again. Exhale for cat stretch. Round spine, belly activated and strong. Rolling, rolling. And in cow stretch, looking up, looking back. And our last posture is just go pulling back, pushing the tailbone back all the way down, stretching the arms forward, dropping the elbows, and then just looking, bringing the forehead onto the earth for 3 breaths. And then we're going to rise up and just gently lie on our mat, maybe on your right or your left. Just bring your arm forward and rest your hand there. And we're just going to do our final posture, which is integration. Just allowing all the beautiful work that we've done to be integrated. So again, close your eyes and breathe your breath. Bringing all your awareness to every part of your being. And then feel the shifts and changes, see the shifts and changes. Yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yah, meaning to unite mind, body, spirit, soul. We've worked every muscle, every bone, every joint, every ligament today. And we have strengthened our minds, we've strengthened our bodies, we've strengthened our spirit. So we give gratitude for that as we say, thank you feet, thank you legs, thank you knees, thank you thighs, thank you back and spine, thank you chest and all my vital organs, thank you arms and hands, thank you brain, thank you eyes, nose, ears, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you within itself is a prayer. So now slowly and gently Gonna push our left or right palm into the earth and rise back up. And we're gonna come back in a seated position where we started our practice today and bring our hands into heart center. And here we're going to acknowledge ourselves and acknowledge our practice. And we'll end the session with one sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound, reminding us of pure consciousness, the infinite, the omnipotence, the omnipresence, the force, the source, great spirit, and our connection to this energy, our connection to ourselves, to our families, to our friends, and our connection to the rest of the world. So take a nice deep inhale. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful energy and practice with me. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and week. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. And I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all. And finally, just to say to all of you beautiful human beings, you are on such a beautiful, beautiful path. And I am so very, very proud of you.